Welcome to all of you who journeyed here from far and near to participate in this really historical event.
The mere fact that there are so many persons with serious mental illness sitting in our local jails around the country is, in reality, a national tragedy.
The mental health movement is probably the next civil rights movement of our country.
I spent 7 years of my life in a prison, 3 years in a mental institution, but I'll still go back. And I've been trying to get back to inside the prisons to help.
By working with the Stepping Up Initiative and the National Association of Counties, the Council of State Governments, Justice Center, and the American Psychiatric Foundation, all of us working together, I think we can do better.
Almost a year ago, when the Stepping Up Initiative was launched in a very inspirational convening here on the Hill.
Had a call to action, 250 counties passed resolutions. You all were invited to attend this summit as 50 representatives of those counties, doing the hard work, doing the good work.
When I became a judge, I had absolutely no idea I was actually becoming the gatekeeper to the largest psychiatric warehouse in the state of Florida.
11 million Americans are in our county jails, a statistic I know you are very well aware of.
The rubber meets the road at the counties. And when we get folks back on the right track and back into living a good life, at the county level, they never touch state prison systems.
Stepping up is the first step, but there's more steps to take.
We are in this to build a movement, not a moment.
If you are successful, we will achieve a goal that everybody can agree on. We can reduce crime and save money.
Behavioral health professionals and justice professionals and law enforcement and legal professionals are all together sitting to define the scope of the problem.
So, how do we move forward? We move forward with all of you.
6 questions county leaders need to ask.
We want to have committed leadership. And hey, you're here. You know, you are the leaders. How many of you are screening for mental illness, screening for substance use disorder, screening for risk? We asked you about baseline data. Do you collect these metrics? Have you conducted a comprehensive process analysis and inventory? Have you prioritized your policy, practice, and funding? Do you have money that can pay for it? We asked you how many of you can track these metrics over time. This is a challenge, and we understand that. So it's that we challenge you with.
It feels amazing. Everybody feels, thank God, I'm here with my comrades. We've all been sort of facing this steep hill for a long time.
Lots of people making headway on those questions, but also lots of people who are sophisticated enough to know that in fact there's a long ways to go.
The problem is we need to have the data, and we need to know the right questions to ask. We're not professionals in mental health issues.
Bend the curve down of admissions to the jails and prisons and create a prevention, early intervention, treatment and recovery system of care.
You know, as an elected official, we have a bully pulpit, and frankly, if we don't use it to address issues that affect our communities, then we're not doing our job.
Everyone partnering together can really make a difference in this situation.
Sometimes it's hard to get the startup money to get these things rolling. And because of MacArthur, because of APA, because of the Bureau of Justice Assistance on the federal level, we get the seed money to get these things rolling.
We could build on what we had learned by working closely with counties and with state government to bring about systems change.
To get the MacArthur Safety and Justice Challenge Grant required us to develop a plan. They gave us some money to get the plan together, but the most important part of that was having a team.
Then you come here and you feel the energy, you feel the synergies working, and it just gets you ramped up to go back home and just get back into it and do even more.
We could have an impact on thousands of people. That, to me, is exciting.
No one ever tries to break down silos or never ever tries to bring solutions to scale unless you actually have a goal. And here you have 50 counties, and I know there's many other counties around the country who've committed to setting an ambitious goal to reduce mental illness in jails.
I believe, and we all believe, I know, that we are at a unique moment here in our country. The spotlight is on this issue.
In the last 24 hours, I've seen a lot of sparks flying around the room.
I so admire
your initiative and your determination to raise your hands and want to be here today to do something about this.
Let's continue the momentum we built and expand it to counties that were not here. Let's make this happen.